York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says it's a privilege to go out there and perform after you prepare with your brothers. So we just want to stay collectively aligned on the same goal. Hold each other accountable, be consistent, and have fun doing it. Kevin, I am having fun doing this broadcast.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Then there's Monk, then there's Howard. And it's James in at point guard. And looking at the Nets, they've got Ben Simmons. Joe Harris is out there with Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Drummond in at the center. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Durant against James. On the wing, Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. Davis inside, guarded by Simmons. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Irving. Harris outside. The pass to KD. There's the triple. Irving can't get it to go. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Davis kicks to LeBron. Back to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Irving passes to Simmons. Harris outside. Over LeBron. Got it from 16 feet.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And that one's good. Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant is a dead-eye sniper, right? He takes pleasure in putting it to the defense from there.
Monk, the pass to Davis. Now Howard. Pass to Monk from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing with 20 points. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here's Irving following the basket by LeBron James. From 11 feet away, he can't hit that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Good D by James.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Monk, no one around him. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Monk's got 5 now.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Irving passes to KD. Outside Irving. Over Howard. Irving's shot is good.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
It's Durant on the wing. Now here's James. The dish to LeBron. Over Harris. Rebounded by the Nets. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Now here's Irving. Durant feeling it out a bit. Over Davis. Monk grabs the board.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Davis can't get it to go. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Simmons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Durant against James. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside Irving. It's stolen by Monk. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Poke loose. James in the post. Simmons is there. James, the pass to James. This one for three. James, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Durant against Davis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Going inside, Monk's shot's good.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to Boston. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Now here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Here's Monk. The lead is 2. Right side Davis. KD with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Durant attacking, and KD throws it down.
Boy, KD just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets ahead of steam behind him. Forget about it.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Irving. Outside, KD. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Over LeBron. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. KD's got 9.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Davis. And the Lakers with another miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Durant, the pass to Irving. He feeds it to Harris. Outside Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Irving. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And here is Anthony. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No one near James as he lets it go. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
Outside, KD. Fires top of the key. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Nice D from Durant.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here is Harris. Here's Claxton. Here's Simmons. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Harris.
A moment here to see some stats for Kyrie Irving. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Reeves, out to Anthony. Passes it to Reeves. With the floater. And Davis now top of the key. And he converts the layup. He's got 6.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Outside Curry. Pass to Simmons. No good on the shot. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. It's good. And it's 6 points for Ben Simmons.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Davis down low. To the paint. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Takes it inside. Horton Tucker, the pass to Carmelo. Here's Davis. He kicks to Anthony. Simmons pulls it in. The Nets with the lead. Irving finds Mills. Curry against Anthony. Curry can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And it's Anthony again missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's stolen by Anthony. And that one drops. Anthony's got his second bucket.
Boy, strong finish there by Melo. He just powers it right past the D.
Irving with the ball. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
It's more delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all five guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there could mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Howard. Then there's Monk. And it's James in at the one spot. Here's Mills. Following the basket by Malik Monk. Outside Curry. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Anthony's shot is off. Nets leading by 4. Now Mills. No points in the game yet for him. Here's James. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning-quick hands.
Mills dishes to Griffin. Mills finds Griffin. And sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Got a piece of it, and stolen by James. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Basketball.
Here's Curry. 23 points for him the last game against Boston. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, this is an experienced shooter in these situations. Even when Seth Curry is under pressure, he's able to keep his calm and cool.
James outside. Over Harris. James, no good. Nets leading by 4. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Wasted no time on that one. 9 points in the game so far.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Pass to Mills. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris kicks to Mills. Outside Griffin. To the middle. Passes it to Mills. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And no good that time. Good D by James. Pass to Howard. And here is Monk. Guarded by Curry. Monk with the ball. Curry meets him. They grab their own miss.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Curry. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter. The Lakers trail. James looking it over. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
He's guarded by Howard. Now the pass to Griffin. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. And the Nets lead by 2.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now here's James. Pass to James. Harris against LeBron. Clock at 6. Passes it to Anthony. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Monk for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Mills can't hit. Lakers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. To the inside. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Timeout called the Nets.
It's a t-shirt for Bonanza. I'm telling you, we got t-shirts for everybody. But we only giving them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's
Here's
go.
Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
That's on Dwight Howard.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Number 31 at the line 2 times.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Here's James. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the first one drops. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And both free throws good for Mills.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's James. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Mills. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Aldridge. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Aldridge has got his first 2 points.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
James against Harris. The drive by James takes a 3. James misses. Brooklyn leading by 3. Durant inside. He's guarded by Johnson. No good from Durant. Johnson, the pass to James. On the wing, Monk. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Outside, KD.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Monk, the pass to LeBron. Over Harris. Los Angeles with another miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Kicks it to Durant.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to James. Six to shoot. Johnson outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Durant. Over Johnson. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Curry. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn. And here is LeBron. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Howard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Harris, right side. Left side, Curry. Howard with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. The feed to Johnson. Kicks it out to James. Shoots over KD. Here's Howard. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Curry passes to KD. Over Johnson. Aldridge trying to break free. Durant, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Johnson dishes to James. Here's Monk. 9 points in the game so far. Over Aldridge. That one a little long.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Back to Mills. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant down low. Johnson on him. Durant, that's good.
Really, there's nothing else you can do. Durant is just that good, especially that close to the rim.
And the Lakers call time here. Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons checked in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Patty Mills.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Davis. Aldridge is covering. And again, no good by the Lakers. Brooklyn leading by 5. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Horton Tucker, the pass to Reeves. Driving inside. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Horton Tucker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Outside, KD. Let's keep it alive. Here's Simmons. Nunn grabs the board. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. Curry brings the double. Nunn kicks to Davis. No good. That would have tied it. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Irving's shot is good.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Durant kicks to Irving. Back to KD. Dishes it to Irving. It's Durant on the wing. Over Johnson. What a play! He simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nets leading by 7. Simmons is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Harris in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Now, here is Irving. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
And here's James outside. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
James misses. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Irving passes to Durant. Great D that time from James. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Durant. 17 points in the game. James with it, guarded now by Durant. It's sent back down by Simmons.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Another shot, and Durant lays it in. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And there's the pass to LeBron. Here's James. LeBron with it. He's got 8. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Monk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. James against Simmons. And he makes that one. Simmons got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's James. He's got 11. Pass to James. Over KD. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. The first one falls. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Durant hits them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's James. 10 points for him. Sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got 12.
As much as LeBron loves to create, there are times when he simply has to do it himself. Too good to pass up that one.
Irving dishes to Simmons. Driving to the basket. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
LeBron against KD. LeBron can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 13. Durant down low. Covered by LeBron. KD's shot is good.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
James in the post. KD's on him. James feeds it to Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
Well, tremendous touch right there. Dwight Howard being aggressive and wanting to dominate inside.
Harris outside. Shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers trail by 13. In the corner, it's James. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 14. Outside, KD. Over Monk. KD's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. The lead now cut to single digits.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Malik Monk. Durant against LeBron. Passes to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Brooklyn leading by 7. Now Irving. And Harris wide open. He shoots and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch-and-shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
He gets it in there. Irving's got 16.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
James with it, outguarded by Simmons. Boats it up for Davis. He can't get that one.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Griffin's checked in.
Blake Griffin.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
KD on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Fades back. Again, the Nets for two.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here's James outside. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Irving. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Howard. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. 10 points for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Irving looking over the floor. In the corner, Drummond with it. On the wing, Harris. He kicks it to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Over James. And it's Irving missing. Lakers trail by 9. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Nets shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. KD on the wing. Drummond working against Howard. The drive by KD, and he drops in the layup off the glass. KD's got 12 points now in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Indoors, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. As Mills in for Irving. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nets leading by 7. Now here's Mills. Outside Aldridge. Back to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldridge. Good. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
refusing to let the D have the last word. Aldridge just excellent at converting on physical defense.
None. A rebound by the Nets. And here's Mills. Outside Griffin. In the corner, it's Harris. And the three off target. Lakers trail by 9. The three from Anthony. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Rebound by Anthony. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Outside, KD.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Outside Anthony. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Mills passes to KD. Good on the shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Anthony after the made shot from KD. Anthony with it. 6 points for him. None wide open. Offline with his three. 1:07 left to play in the third. And Mills kicks to Harris. KD against LeBron. And stolen by LeBron. Over KD. James, no good. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lakers trail by 7. Here's James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 20 points.
Now, guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Aldridge. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. James outside. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Well, the floater, another weapon in LeBron's ever-expanding arsenal.
And so it's Kevin Durant making hit. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Howard and AD play together down on the block. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving passes to Mills. And Simmons kicks to Irving. There's the 3. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Mills looking it over. And And the pass to Claxton. Kicks it to Simmons. In the corner, Irving with it. Clock at 6. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You got to play him straight up and be balanced.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Davis. James outside. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Now, here is Irving. Count that one. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Horton Tucker. It's sent back down by Simmons. Kicks it out to James. Here's Reeves. Pass to Horton Tucker from downtown. Here's Howard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Right side, Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Lakers trail by 4. James outside from 15 feet away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Curry passes to Irving. Into the lane. Second shot opportunity. Here's Simmons. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving against James. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first foul. First team foul. Now at the line for the Lakers. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from James. The Nets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Irving. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 22.
You wonder what the defender who has to check Kyrie Irving on a nightly basis is thinking, because when he's dialed in, there's no checking him.
Now here's James. Horton Tucker, the pass to James. Pass to Reeves. A three-pointer, no good. Nets leading by 4. Right side, Irving. The 15-footer, and Davis sends it back. The pass to Reeves. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
James, the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Davis. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well done.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance, and boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Here's Horton Tucker. And he drives in. He kicks it to Howard. To the right side. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Nets leading by 5. Now Curry. Pass to Mills. Shoots it. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Timeout called the Lakers. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Patty Mills. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And that one's good by Davis.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And it's good off the back rim and in. Irving's got 24 points.
You can't guard that. You can't guard that. Kyrie Irving is an all-star for a reason. Wow.
James against Irving. James kicks to Davis. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 7. Here's Durant, and there's the drive. Passes it to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Anthony against Irving. And James pulls it down. And Los Angeles guys shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Anthony, the pass to Horton Tucker. Inside, here's Irving. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
James against Irving. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from James.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Irving passes to Curry. And James pulls it down. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Curry. And Jalen Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
LeBron James, Malik Monk.
Now, here is Irving. Monk defending. KD on the wing. Puts it up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half. To the inside. James. And it's sent back by KD. Another block. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish and stop.
Now here's Davis. Gets it to go from 8 feet. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Monk. Defense is right there. He dishes it to Carmelo. He feeds it to James. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by Monk is no good. Nets leading by 9. Now here's Durant. To the paint, here's Claxton. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Irving, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Number 31, Joe Harris.
Irving against James. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Irving passes to Harris. Outside Irving. Over Monk. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Lakers trail by 10. And here is James. Picked his pocket. KD with it. He's picked up by James. KD dishes to Irving. Back to Durant. Over LeBron. KD's shot is off. Lakers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. For 3. LeBron's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 10. Pass to Harris. Outside Durant. And here's Irving. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Irving's got 32 points in the game. James against Irving. James, the bounce pass. James in the post. And he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got 24 points.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Kyrie Irving.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
There's the dish to Irving. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
They made made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.